devil Aquarius is if they feel misunderstood and they force being understood by lying, by drinking, by doing things to fit in. And our superpower, I say this all the Hi everyone, welcome back to No Light Time. My name is Hallie, so grateful to have you all. I every month every zodiac season do 2 videos, why I hate and why I love a celebrity, not celebrity, but a zodiac sign. It did start off with 5 that I dislike, 5 celebrities I dislike from a season, 5 that I like from a season, but I just changed it because I felt like I had some things to get off my chest about certain zodiacs, and I felt kind of bad going after certain celebrities because I don't really know them like that. So now that that's out the way, I have 2 memberships. If you're interested, check them out. I have one where I cover tarot. If you're interested in learning tarot, I have many videos about it, and I also do special perks for the other membership. And I do members only lives too, where you get to ask questions, personal questions, only if you're a member. So let's get into it. This is my season. I'm a Sun in Aquarius. It's almost my birthday. I'm the 6th of February. I was born in 1989. I'm really excited. I'm actually going to go to Universal to see Harry Potter for my birthday. I was hoping they had Wicked at Universal because it's by Universal, but I suppose they do not yet. But I'm telling you, when Wicked is at Universal, I'll be there in a second. Happy birthday to all my fellow Aquarius. Aquarius season starts on the 19th of January to the 18th of February. We're known as like the weird ones, the eccentric. We don't fit in with other people. We don't follow other people. We often set the trends. That's why I believe, from what I've heard, the most famous people are Aquarius and Sagittarius. We have the most number of people from that sign that are famous. Jennifer Aniston, Michael Jordan, Oprah Winfrey, the list goes on and on. The Weeknd, many people. A lot of reality TV people too, because I watch reality TV. A lot of them. Sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they're Aquarius. It's embarrassing. But that brings me to every sign has its light and its shadow. Everybody, I believe, has a shadow side that we need to work on. And this is why I hate Aquarius. Now, it's tongue-in-cheek, so enjoy it, have fun with it. I do it to every sign. I'm doing it to my sign because I believe in, if I do it to others, I can do it to myself. I don't believe in being a hypocrite. But what I've seen about a lot of Aquarius that I hate is, I always say this. In fact, I said this to an Aquarius colleague the other day, and I was like, Aquarius were either angels or we're either devils. And what makes like the devil Aquarius is if they feel misunderstood and they force being understood by lying, by drinking, by doing things to fit in. And our superpower, I say this all the time, Aquarius superpower is not to be understood. If you look at one of my favorite Aquarius, who's no longer alive, Zsa Gabor, she was the ultimate Aquarius. Actually, we have the same birthday. I found that out the other day, where she was married like 3 times. She was so eccentric. She would say things that were outrageous, but they actually turned out to be true. Stuff like that. She was just her own person. She was a trendsetter. I forget also, Paris Hilton is a Sun in Aquarius. Trendsetter. I don't agree with everything she does. In fact, I don't agree with a lot of what she does. But I won't ever take away the fact that she kind of made reality TV popular. She made it hip. She made it trendy. Who else? Oprah Winfrey, trendsetter, complete trendsetter, same thing. I don't agree with a lot of what she does. But she's a trailblazer, with New Age material, spirituality. She made spirituality mainstream, which is something that is very, very powerful. So we have the opportunity to be very powerful people. Michael Jordan, a trendsetter, complete trendsetter. Air Max, Nike, he was the first collaboration of a sports person with a big major label brand. And even though I'm not crazy about Michael Jordan, I don't really watch sports, I'm not into sports like that. But what I loved about something that he said, somebody said, and I don't talk politics on my channel, but just for a second, you know, he said, so a reporter asked him, what would you do if a Republican bought your sneakers and was wearing sneakers? And he was like, I have nothing against Republicans. They buy sneakers too. They're people, you know. So this kind of, we often choose to be neutral in situations. In fact, sometimes I've been criticized as being too neutral, too diplomatic. But that's why also a lot of us have become presidents, because we don't really like to take sides. We like to stay diplomatic. Unless we have a strong opinion about something. Like when I don't like somebody, which doesn't really happen that often, but when I don't like somebody, I don't like them. And that's it. Like, I'm never going to change my mind about them, because I know I'm right. Unless if they grow and evolve as a person. I'm a big believer of forgiveness. But why I hate Aquarius is that sometimes we can be very manipulative. And I myself have grown immensely as a person. I still have work to do on myself. I acknowledge that. But when I was younger, I used to be very manipulative. I used to lie a lot, which I see some shadow side Aquarius. Because when I was younger, I felt misunderstood. So I would lie to fit in. And I actually remember I was in my early 20s and I had just broken up. I was on like a break with my ex that I was with for a long time, and I was dating this guy. He was a Gemini. He was so sweet, amazing guy, really. I only have great things to say about him, really, really lovely things to say about him. But he was moving to LA at that time, and I remember when he was moving to LA, he said that we couldn't really be together. He didn't want to do long distance, and neither did I. I just liked spending time with him. But I remember, because he was very upfront with me about everything. You know, we never fully dated because he was leaving, and he was honest with me about that from the beginning. And I remember bringing so much insecurity out of me that I manipulated him. I was trying to manipulate him to make myself seem like a better person, and I caught myself doing it. And I just decided to come clean. I told him I lied to you because I wanted to seem like I didn't care, I didn't have feelings for you, and I just came clean. And he was so. That's why I always say I think Aquarius and Gemini make such a good match, because he didn't judge me for it. He said, thank you for telling me the truth. I'm sorry I made you feel like that. And I was like, oh my gosh, what a sweet guy. But he was also an actor, and I feel like I've had a lot of good relationships with actors. But in a nutshell, I had to grow and I had to evolve, and I had to realize, hey, manipulating people is not going to get me anywhere in life. And I had to be honest with myself. And that was like when I was 23, 24 is when I decided I'm going to stop lying. I'm going to stop manipulating people. I'm going to stop twisting the truth to make it seem like I'm always in the right, you know, and especially in relationships. And he really gave me, I suppose it was on me because I admitted the truth, but him saying he didn't show me for it, and he said, yeah, I accept your truth, you know. So in a nutshell, what I hate about Aquarius, why I hate Aquarius, is that sometimes we can come across like we're better than other people, you know, sometimes naturally, but also we need to learn to humble ourselves. Because a lot of Aquarius that I don't like, I see them acting like they're better than other people, and see them manipulating people and not being vulnerable with people, and trust me, I was like that. I have grown immensely as a person. I tell people all the time, therapy helped me, yoga helped me, being in tune with myself helped me. But the biggest thing that helped me was me being honest with myself and saying, Holly, you cannot go around lying to people. You cannot go around, live a truthful life, and the rest will fall into place. And since I made that commitment, it has really helped me. That's how I started a blog, because I started writing and I started talking about how I've grown and how I want to grow, how I want to be a better person. So Aquarius, when we focus on spirituality, when we focus on being honest, when we focus on not wanting to be better than others, you know, they say God complex, but being on the same level as other people, that's where we can really thrive. When we focus on being humane, instead of wanting to come across as humanitarian, like actually do the work. Be real, be honest, be kind. Which reminds me of Ellen DeGeneres, you know, when she was like, oh, be kind, but she was being horrible to her staff, you know, like, not be a hypocrite, but really, if you put it into paper, if you put it out your words, back it up. And that's something I learned from yoga. Yoga taught me, back it up. If you want to be like that, back it up. So yeah, that's what I hate about Aquarius. And the only advice, like I said, that I give to Aquarius is back up your actions. If you want to be an outcast, and if you want to be mean, if you want to really be like that, really be like that. And the thing is about Aquarius, we have a dark side. And I tell people all the time, they're like, you're so sweet. I'm like, listen, you don't want to get on my bad side because I can really be nasty if you push me. I'm very sweet to sweet people, to nice people, to respectful people. But we all, Aquarius, because we're ruled by Uranus and Saturn, we have that shadow side that kind of mimics Capricorn-esque, where we can be highly manipulative, I suppose my dark side isn't manipulative, is that I will, don't get on my bad side. But the Aquarius that don't really know themselves, that haven't done the work, can be highly manipulative, highly narcissistic, and stuck in their ways because we're a fixed sign. Unless we force ourselves to grow, we never really evolve. So that's what I have for you guys. Happy Aquarius season. In next 2 weeks, I'll be doing why I love Aquarius. Yeah, because I love being an Aquarius. I just sometimes see Aquarius and I'm like, I cannot believe they're Aquarius. They're giving us such a bad name. But every sign has its light and its shadow, and it also depends on the rest of your chart and so forth and so forth. But I know from personal experience, I've grown a lot. But something Aquarius we like to do is we want to fit in. And sometimes fitting in means that we lie. We feel like we have to do it in the wrong way. But sometimes people are just not going to accept you. And it's okay. We're not meant to be understood, Aquarius. The only people we should really understand is ourselves. So that's what I have for you guys. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.